This 2-minute exercise relaxes the muscle that wakes you up at night after 60. If you are over 60 and find yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. or forced to make multiple trips to the bathroom that ruin your sleep cycle, you are likely the victim of a stuck psoas muscle that is hijacking your nervous system. Most seniors believe their insomnia or frequent urgency is just an aging bladder or racing mind. But the truth is that a chronically tight hip flexor is physically pulling on your spine and putting constant pressure on your bladder and adrenal glands. You are living in a state of structural stress that tells your brain you are in danger, keeping you in a light, unrefreshing sleep. You need to identify this 2-minute nervous system reset immediately, or you are risking chronic exhaustion that weakens your heart and shatters your cognitive clarity. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with sleep deprivation for life. The muscle in question is the psoas major, the only muscle in the human body that connects your upper body to your lower body. In seniors over 60, decades of sitting or postural slumping cause this muscle to shorten and tighten like a dry rubber band. Because the psoas runs directly alongside your lumbar spine and sits right behind your bladder, its tightness creates a mechanical irritation that mimics the urge to urinate. Even worse, a tight psoas keeps your body in sympathetic overdrive, the fight-or-flight mode. Your brain literally cannot enter deep, restorative REM sleep because your hips are sending a signal that you need to be ready to run. The 2-minute exercise to fix this is the elevated pelvic release. While walking or traditional stretching can actually irritate a tight psoas, this passive movement uses gravity to manually decompress the nerve endings in your pelvic bowl. By simply lying on the floor with your hips slightly elevated on a firm pillow or yoga block, you allow the psoas to melt away from the bladder and spine. This doesn't just relieve the physical pressure, it acts as a kill switch for cortisol, the stress hormone that spikes at 3 a.m. and keeps you wide awake. For a senior, this is the most direct way to tell your nervous system that it is safe to shut down for the night. However, many seniors find that even when they relax their muscles, they stay awake because of thermogenic resistance. This is a common 2026 health crisis where a sluggish metabolism causes internal body temperature fluctuations that trigger micro-awakenings. A lot of my viewers are getting great results with a new breakthrough called citrus burn. It's a 100% plant-based formula that helps break through that metabolic wall. One thing that's helping thousands right now is how it uses Seville orange peel to boost that internal fire. And since it comes with a 180-day money-back guarantee, it's a zero-risk way to stabilize your internal thermostat so you can stay asleep longer. When you perform the elevated pelvic release, you must focus on belly-expanding breaths. As you inhale, push your stomach out against the tension of your hips. This creates a hydraulic stretch from the inside out. For someone over 60, this is far more effective than pulling on the muscle with a traditional lunge, which can often lead to lower back strain. The combination of gravity and internal breath pressure unplugs the tension in the pelvic floor, which is the primary reason for those annoying nighttime bathroom trips. You are effectively emptying the pressure before you ever close your eyes. If you're finding it hard to stay asleep because of phantom hunger or late-night cravings that spike your blood sugar, one thing that's helping thousands right now is citrus burn. It is specifically designed to reduce those intense cravings by up to 54%, making it much easier to enter a fasted state before bed. Plus, they're offering 2 free bonuses right now: the Rapid Detox Protocol and Mind Over Metabolism Mastery. These are perfect for cleaning your system from the inside out so your sleep hormones like melatonin can finally do their job without being blocked by metabolic sludge or heavy nighttime digestion. We must also discuss the vagus nerve connection. The psoas muscle is neurologically linked to your vagus nerve, the superhighway of relaxation. When your psoas is tight, your vagus nerve is essentially pinched, preventing your heart rate from slowing down enough for deep sleep. By performing this 2-minute reset, you are retuning your entire circulatory system. You will notice that your hands and feet feel warmer, and your heart rate drops into a calm, steady rhythm. This is the biological green light your brain needs to transition from light sleep into the deep, brain-cleaning stages of rest that prevent memory loss as you age. If you are struggling with a weight plateau that makes your joints feel compressed and tight, One thing that's helping thousands right now is the biggest discount on the 6-bottle pack of Citrus Burn, which currently includes free shipping. This 2026 formula helps break through thermogenic resistance by activating your body's natural heat production pathways. When you carry less visceral fat around your midsection, there is less physical weight pressing down on your psoas and bladder. It's the perfect natural solution for those who want to commit to a 6-month sleep and metabolic reset, and finally, wake up feeling like they actually rested. Another benefit of the 2-minute release is lumbar decompression. Most seniors wake up with a stiff lower back because a tight psoas has been pulling on their vertebrae all night long. By relaxing this night-waking muscle before bed, you allow your spinal discs to rehydrate. You aren't just sleeping better, you are literally fixing your posture while you rest. You will find that you wake up feeling taller and less cranky in your joints because you've removed the internal tension that was trying to curl your body into a fetal position during the night. Consistency is the secret to neurological training. You cannot do this once and expect a lifetime of perfect sleep. Your psoas has been tightening for decades. By committing to this 120-second habit every single night before your head hits the pillow, you are teaching your body a new baseline of relaxation. You are overriding the years of stress holding that have made your sleep shallow and interrupted. For a man or woman over 60, this is the most important pre-sleep ritual you can perform, more powerful than any tea or white noise machine. The final habit that 99% of people miss is the ankle flop reset. While you are in your elevated pelvic position, you must let your feet flop out to the sides as far as they will go, and then gently wiggle your ankles for the last 30 seconds of the exercise. If you miss this last tip, the tension in your lower legs will remain trapped and will eventually travel back up to the psoas. The ankle flop manually releases the deep fascia that runs from your big toe all the way to your diaphragm. It drains the remaining electrical tension out of your legs, ensuring that your psoas melt is complete. This simple wiggle is the final click of the lock that allows your entire lower body to go silent for the night. It prevents nighttime leg cramps and ensures that when you drift off, your body stays in a state of deep, uninterrupted stillness until the sun comes up. Your sleep is the foundation of your longevity. You don't have to accept waking up at 3 a.m. as your new normal. By clearing out the metabolic sludge, relaxing the night-waking psoas muscle, and using the ankle flop reset, you are taking a stand for your health. You have the power to stay sharp, energized, and vibrant well into your 80s and 90s. Start your first 2-minute pelvic release tonight and feel the meltdown of decades of stress. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?